pretty sure we all know someone who does drugs, whether or not for medical reasons or for simply recreational reasons. And my claim is that smoking marijuana is less harmful to one's health than smoking cigarettes. Marijuana is a plant that contains a psychoactive chemical that is called TCH, and is the most commonly illicit drug use in the United States. And statistics say that 42% of Americans are using it. A reason why marijuana is not as harmful to you as cigarettes are is that cigarettes contain nicotine, which makes you constantly wanting and needing cigarettes. So cigarette smokers go through 20, maybe a pack of cigarettes a day, whereas marijuana users only use marijuana a couple of times a month. And cigarettes are a cause for 1 in 5 deaths in the United States because it has a higher chance of leading to lung cancer and other diseases. Another reason is that marijuana is sometimes referred to as a gateway drug, but it is shown that is not true. Most people who use marijuana are not as likely to use other hardcore drugs such as LSD or cocaine or heroin. And marijuana also has medical benefits to other people. It relieves nauseous feeling from cancer chemotherapy patients, and also for people who have glaucoma. And these are just some of the reasons why marijuana isn't as bad as cigarettes can be. And with all this new information that is coming out, it is it'd probably be more common for lawmakers to start discussing whether or not they should make it legal. In some states it already is legal, but in most it is not, whereas cigarettes is legal in mainly all states in the United States. And yeah.
Okay, well, you do identify the proposition. I'm not sure what the controversy is. I'm not sure anybody says that smoking marijuana is as harmful or is more harmful than smoking cigarettes. So, why is this an argument? I think the argument might be that marijuana consumption is benign, that it has no harms to it. That would be a claim that there's some controversy on. But comparing it to cigarettes is, nobody's denying that cigarettes have a huge harmful consequence and that they've got all kinds of problems with them. So why is that a relevant issue here? It just doesn't seem to be relevant, at least not from a factual point of view. There might be some value issues on which that applies, but it doesn't apply on the factual dispute. There's not really a setup of what the secondary structure is going to be. You dive into several secondary issues as you go along. I heard a claim about gateway drugs, and there wasn't any evidence supporting the position that you're taking, at least not presented in the speech. I had an argument about medical uses, same sort of thing. There wasn't any evidence cited in the speech to support those conclusions. And all I got is cigarettes are bad, and marijuana is not a gateway drug, and it has medical uses, which doesn't address any potential health consequences that marijuana has, which is where there might be some dispute on this issue. So it really feels a little bit underdeveloped there. On the proof, you have some you started off with a couple of statistics. By the way, I think we need a source citation on the 46% because that seems like a pretty dramatic number. I might think that 46% of the students in this classroom are smoking pot on a regular basis. I think I would still be a little bit high. Yes, I meant that. But when you're talking about 46% of the whole country, that seems incredibly high, and that's why I think I need a source cite on that that data. Like I said, and then where's the data about marijuana's relative safety? That's the thing that I think is missing from the argument here. All right, thank you.